game, MP.
You earned that one.
See ya, MP. Good night, MP.
It's going in!
Come on, man, you could do better than that.
Hey, he can ball.
Come on, MP.
Woo! I run this, I run this.
Can you hear me?
What's good?
What's good in the hood? I don't know if y'all watch wrestling, but remember when Vince McMahon was like, "What's good in the hood?" Vince was bugging. Oh, what's good in the hood?
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
What's good in the hood? Bro, hold on. What's good in the hood? You gonna wear the foams? Are we gonna be out there in the foams? What's good in the hood? Hold on. What's good in the hood?
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Rob Williams is out there with Ayton. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And for Phoenix, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Bol. And it's Winslow in at the pivot spot manning the middle. RJ, this one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
It'll be the Suns off the tip. Sharp against Beal.
What's goody?
To the middle. Here's Bol. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And we've seen Beal improve as a playmaker over the years. That's a nice pass.
Williams a screen
Ball
on
to
Booker.
4.
It's Henderson on the wing. Defended by Booker. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Six to shoot. The 3. Ayton kicks to Thibault.
Ain't getting no
6 to
boards.
3-pointer.
Nice find from the big man, Ayton. I like watching this man scan the floor.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. About a minute played so far here in the
There you
first.
go, Brad.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Sharp missing.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
To the inside.
Ooh, awesome. Oh, wow, was that pass?
Booker against Henderson. Booker, good.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Beal against Sharp. Williams a screen on Beal. Sharp the pass to Williams. Misses in close.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Thibault finds Henderson.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
You gotta do all that.
Shooting their first free throws here tonight. And that one falls for Henderson. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Ready?
Durant feeling it out a bit. MP sets the screen for Durant. Lets it go from 14. Portland grabs the miss.
Okay.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Sharp. Second chance shot. And Ayton with the layup.
Just a
Block
strong
happy.
sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
MP dishes to Bull. Lets it go with a three. That's good from
There you
Booker
go, Book.
on the assist by Bull.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation.
Hey, I'm
right
at the
there.
center, bro.
Anderson kicks the
7'3". We got Bo at the 4. He like 7'3".
And
Got
here in the
KD
first
at the
quarter,
3. That
a little
nigga
over
like
3.5
7
minutes
foot.
played. Ayton against MP. Now here's Sharp, guarded closely, and the shot goes in.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
I don't demand the ball or nothing, bro. I just hoop.
Henderson against Booker. Pass to KD. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense
Take,
in the
baby.
early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer. No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Booker the pass to Winslow. Back to Booker. Booker gets a screen from Winslow. No good from Booker. Trailblazers trail by 5. Thibault the pass to Sharp. Henderson against Booker. Here's Ayton. And it's MP with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Durant finds Beal. The three. Durant, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ayton against Bull. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Defense has no good answer for Ayton there, so they come at the big man and foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Oh boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix. And that one's good. Durant.
He's led the league in scoring multiple times. Durant is a problem.
Simons surveying the D. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Booker. Here's Richards. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers.
And can we talk about the best part? His defense. His shot blocking was simply on another level in that one.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential.
Oh, he
Coach
cooking,
has a
Bill.
lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Sharp against KD.
Photo work, K. Yeah, screen.
MP with a screen on Sharp. Durant kicks to Winslow. Back to KD. Jacks up a three. Portland grabs the miss. They come into this one following
Okay,
a
what
loss
you
to the
on?
Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
They need a bucket in a
Back
big
up.
way here to regain some confidence.
Pause. The Booker.
Here's
In the
Booker.
corner. Come on, Booker. What you doing, my
It's
nigga?
hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
Henderson dishes to Ayton. Back to Henderson. Pass to Sharp.
We gotta switch, K. We gotta switch, K.
Sets the pick for Sharp. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots
Foul.
coming up. Craig is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season
Foul.
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
And he makes the first. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
Suns ain't
I
doing
view them
shit.
as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star.
Booker's
The guy has
ass
blossomed
in real
there
life.
in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've
Oh, good
really
pass.
been searching. He's the last player.
Good
there.
pass.
But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Here's Simons. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Walker the pass to Simons. Walker is screen on Durant. Grant for 3.
Yeah, boy.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Jeremy Grant ain't like
And
that.
he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
Now here's Winslow. He picked up 18 points in their last one against the Clippers.
And how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the
Ain't like
defensive
that.
side. Really, he was the intimidator.
Jeremy Grant hitting.
Let's take a second look at that
Hold on,
fantastic
please.
block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Walker. Here's Allen. Here's MP. Persistence
I got
pays
that.
off as they finally hit a shot.
They are just
I got that.
killing them on the interior.
Pass to Klingon. Outside, Simons. Klingon, the screen for Simons.
Oh, that's buckets.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's buckets. That's that nigga Anthony.
By Simons, working the pick and roll to perfection.
Down low.
Oh, good
Down
pass.
it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Simons. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Oklahoma City.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue
Right here.
missing.
Booker against Walker.
Right here.
MP inside. Count it.
I'm right here.
It's a 9-point Suns lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Simons against Booker. Simons, the pass to Grant. Simons with a screen on Durant. Inside. Sharp on the wing. Walker a screen on Allen. A three-pointer is
cooking.
right on target. 7 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Grant against Durant.
Cook him. Cook him, nigga.
In the hoop for his
There we
fourth
go.
field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field
Cook that
goals
nigga
have
B.
come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Lock him up, Booker. You gotta play better, D.
Defended by
Fuck.
Booker. A nice shot
That
by
nigga
Simons.
is cooking Devin
Simons
Booker,
has
yo.
got 7.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And Booker kicks to Durant. Pass to Richards. Now Booker puts up a three. The rebound by Grant. Now here's Simons.
About to cook this nigga.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Now here's Winslow. He has 6. Over in the corner, Allen. Richards passes to Booker. High arcing shot. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 6. And we'll
trying to see why they streaming on TikTok.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Nick Richards out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. Jones dishes to Allen. Beal from long range gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Back to Simons.
I'm on the bench, y'all, so don't trip right now. I'm trying to set
coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Great position.
Trying to see what's going on with
those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Top.
O'Neal outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Beal. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Clingan is one of them.
Yes, he is 7'2" with a wingspan to match. The capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
Grant, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Bull. He's checked in for O'Neal. Phoenix leading by 4. Jones looking for an opening. Bull setting the pick for Allen. Pass to Bull. Jones against Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Simons against Jones. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Trying to see why it ain't going live on the top.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Beal. 23 points for him in the last game against the Clippers.
Powering through contact. Beal with the strong finish.
And Simons.
Forget about it.
Phoenix making some changes. Winslow's checked in for Nick Richards. Durant comes in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Beal. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Andre Ayton's checked in for Clingan. Walker comes in for Grant. Sharp's checked in for Delano Banton. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Beal finds Winslow.
Oh, shit, I did not mean to shoot that. I tried to
Misses
pump
the
it.
three.
Oh, that didn't fuck up my percentage.
Trailblazers trail by
That's
12.
wow.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. The shot by Beal, no good. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And he trims the lead to single digits. Sharp's got 13.
I don't want me to cook. Hold on,
Great at
KD.
creating shots. Sharp.
So I'm messing up.
There with that catch and shoot.
Screen by Bowl. MP.
Oh,
no
cap.
good. Trailblazers trail by 7. And then
Oh, and he
Sharp
dunked
with the
on me.
dunk.
Oh, my God.
Finish by Sharp while taking the contact. Boy, it takes skill to win these and one opportunity.
Where my DoorDash
And some
at?
stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Now, here's Sharp. Following the miss by MP. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. 5-0 for 3.
Oh, I don't need help with 8.
And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bowl, a screen on Ayton. MP kicks to Durant. Back to MP. It's no good that time either.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Up against Booker. With some arc. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Suns moving the ball around.
Good pass.
Good on the bucket.
There you go.
Bull's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making
it
subtle
2-3.
adjustments and utilizing that length.
Pass to Thibault. No good with the triple. Suns lead by 6. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Thibault. Beal gets a screen from Winslow. Beal, the pass to Bull.
Let's say Bobo right there.
Kicks it out to Booker. There's Winslow. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And the first half is now
ass.
The Suns on top. They're up by 6. We're going to step away briefly. Get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Yo, how you go live on the TikTok though? From Streamlabs, like this shit is not working.
And thank you for joining us. Before we get into that, I want to know,
on YouTube
back
and
when you
Twitch.
guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest. Well,
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Suns.
love that they're taking high.
And that's a halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half and the
Turn it
game has
up
been
real quick.
fairly even so far. What a
just
game
been
we're seeing
playing.
from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half.
Oh my God.
The guard pair are Henderson
Oh my
and Sharp.
God.
Rob Williams is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ayton in at center. And here's Winslow following DeAndre Ayton's 3. MP, no good.
Oh, niggas.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, Tim, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And it's Sharp missing. Suns leading by 3. Fires from the wing. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
This shit booked.
16 points for Devin Booker. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Sharp. Lays it up off the glass. Sharp's got 18 points in the game.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Bowles setting the pick for Winslow. Pass to Booker. There's Beal with the 3. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5
I'm going to have to let these niggas cook.
Off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far.
Get the boards.
Thibault can't get it to go. Sharp against Beal. Bowles a screen on Sharp. There's Beal with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers trail by 6. Thibault with the ball. 5 points in the game. And too much time in the lane.
I was going to say that nigga was in there camping.
Violation. Phoenix leading by 6. MP outside. Bowles a screen on Ayton. Back to Beal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Shaden Sharp picks one.
What I'm really doing is just letting them niggas do their shit, and then in the fourth quarter, I'm about to ice these niggas.
Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game.
That's all I'm doing, y'all. Y'all can be like, this nigga's ass, but I'm not.
Not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And we've got a timeout call.
It'd just be boring if I just took over and destroyed these
Things
niggas.
over, might be seeing some things to adjust. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. And you look at Thibault.
This would be boring if I took over and destroyed these niggas, so I can't do that.
Such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Henderson. Floats it up for Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The ball getting saucy.
Outside Beal. And here's Winslow. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. MP's got 9 points.
Nice
shot.
MP, great touch from outside.
Oh, no.
Sharp on the wing. To halt the run. And Durant sends it back.
On the top of the key.
Booker outside. And stolen by Thibault. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Sharp's got 20.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Bowles a screen on Ayton. Bowles kicks to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Another
Cook,
three for
nigga.
Phoenix.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Henderson passes to Ayton. Henderson with it. Defended by Booker. Henderson, no good. And so, MV will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They host the 76ers after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And they double up MP. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 6. No good from Durant. Trailblazers trail by 12. Sharp with it. Now Beal defending. And it's Sharp missing. Suns have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Got that one.
There you go, Book.
Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense.
Said I was gonna stream tonight, so that's why I'm doing it. I'm sleepy though. We finna cook.
Now Sharp, 20 points for him over Beal. Sharp.
Come on, Bill. Bill ain't got no deep
points
balls.
for him.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Bowl, a screen on Ayton. Here's MP. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, despite some uneven
Oh, I keep thinking I'm my power forward. That's why.
And he could not get that
I don't got no shifty. I'm not no shifty shooter with this thing.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right?
Get up there,
Centers
nigga.
and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis.
Oh, you just gonna let that nigga,
considered
bro,
small.
belly build
And
ass,
just
bro.
overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Phoenix with the ball. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. There's Beal with the three.
Taking so long to shoot, nigga.
12 field goal attempts. Trailblazers trail by 8. Pass to Ayton. And the rejection by MP. Left side Durant, outside Beal. Puts up a deep three. And the Suns miss again.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Short, that's good.
They
And now
cooking.
with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Phoenix leading by 5. MP outside. Bowl, a screen on Ayton. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
It didn't
Just take me
long
out,
for the
bro. I'm
Blazers
ready to
find
go.
Damian Lillard's heir apparent. Get it, Greg.
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Bowl. Grant, he's checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Scoot
I gotta get
Henderson.
some coins. I gotta get some coins, y'all. Some VC.
Of a period for him, it would be an
My
understatement.
nigga out here missing layup after
Sometimes
layup.
You gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. A nice shot by Booker.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
To the paint. Here's Thibault. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball. Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy.
Point center right here.
Here's Sharp. 28 points for him. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Suns. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Booker. Booker gets a screen from Winslow. Booker, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Grant gets a wide open look. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Grant's got 12 in the game.
Hey, yo, yo,
Phoenix leading by 6. MP right side. MP gets the job done inside.
Double in this bid.
This is the thing about MP. He has
38%. That's
to take
wicked.
high percentage shots.
Here's Simons. Got a hand on it. MP inside. He's covered by Grant. Right through contact. MP.
Not a lot of
resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Beal against Sharp. Williams sets a screen for Sharp. Shoots over Beal, and it's blocked. Winslow against Sharp.
Look at Beal over there.
And Beal kicks to Durant. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. MP inside. Defended by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 10.
That was pure stamina right there.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That was pure stamina.
He's had about
Sub me out.
you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out.
Bring me back in with like 6 minutes left in the game.
Ayton against Winslow. Pass to Bull. Allen with the ball. Booker outside. From deep. Walker with the rebound.
Oh, he's wicked for that.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. So it's Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wings. Bull out there with MP. And it's Jones in at the point guard. Portland needs to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for Phoenix. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Allen a screen on Ayton. Winslow the pass to Allen. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant surveying the D. Pass to Banton. Ayton with it. And he gets the bucket. 11 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Through the defender Ayton, he's going to get his.
Suns leading by 11. Winslow with it. Now defended by Grant. Here's Allen. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. No good from Grant. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
There we go. Grayson, what the fuck are you doing? I swear he
Booker setting another guy up for success.
Somebody
forcing a shot.
Outside Walker. Back to Simons. Pass to Grant. Fires the 3. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And another one. That's 5 total on the night from him so far.
There's Winslow. He's covered by Ayton. Jones kicks to Booker. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scorer.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Bol. Kevin Durant comes in for Allen. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Suns. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Williams and stolen by Williams. And here's Sharp. Oh,
my
he just
God, he
jams
just
it
dunked
right
on
over
the nigga.
MP. Wow.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things.
I gotta go get my
most
wallet
others
so I can tip this DoorDash
Awesome
lady.
display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jones the pass to Winslow. They set the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop.
Go get my wallet, y'all, so I can go tip this lady.
From MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Henderson. Sharp sets the pick for Henderson.
Sweet.
And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to tip
That's
this
his first foul. Phoenix making some changes.
DoorDash
Bull
lady.
Bull. He's checked in for Nick Richards.
drink.
And it's Booker in for Tyus Jones.
Give me something to drink.
Williams a screen on Booker. Henderson bounce pass. And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
Suns leading by 8.
Right here,
Outside,
I'm gonna
KD.
get
Pass to Beal. Buries it from three-point range. Beal's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Williams. It's hauled